Hello, my heroes, my family. Future Revolution from Marvel is out already. I'm going to show you Black Widow's startup story because she's the one I picked. I didn't get locked in with a dude. Enjoy. Where's my coffee? I feel so fortunate. I was able to choose the 3 ladies in the game as part of my squad, and then I picked Spider-Man to kind of fill the. He's the closest thing to another girl I could find. But let me know in the comments what squad you're running. I heard that Spider-Man's kind of meta. What I'd like to do now, guys, is just go over the startup, the tutorial story for Black Widow. I had a lot of fun playing it. Enjoy this, guys. I'll put some commentary in it as well in between some of the scenes.
There's no time to waste. Where have you taken the children you abducted? What is the Hand after?
You could never understand our master's plans. We serve in his honor.
Intruder!
Fine. You had your chance to talk. We'll do this my way.
A lady who knows what she likes.
Bring it on.
So I have a tip for you guys when you're starting out, just button smash. Don't worry about knowing what the skills do exactly. Play around with them. You'll start to figure out exactly what they do as far as like effects, like stuns and things like that, or direct hits, AoE, and single target hits and things like that. You also want to worry about distance shots as well as close-up and personal maneuvers. So Black Widow is she's close-up combat. She has her gun, her spray, got bullets that also is good for long distance, but just play around, guys. Once you actually get into like where you can customize your skills and layouts and things like that, that's when you'll see exactly what they do, their descriptions and stuff. So no pressure, just take it easy this first little bit here. I actually paid attention to the story. It wasn't just because I was screen capping.
Can't ever be easy, can it?
Nah, girl. Preach. Preach. I know a lot of people are playing on emulators. I'm on the iPhone 8. Controls are really smooth. I was able to like move my camera around and things like that, dash around. You know, it's pretty responsive. I got no complaints about controls, guys. So if you want to talk about like a review, to review the game, it's great. I think you guys should check it out if you're not already in there. I'm not going to post a full review or impression video. I just wanted to get this story out to you guys. So let's see what's gonna happen here. Actually, it's kind of sad if you got kids, so maybe trigger warning. It's something that, you know, maybe newer generations don't know this, but growing up, comic books always had some like hidden messages and things like that. They tried to squeeze in politics a lot, even for those who are older than me, for my parents' generation, where we're exposed to a lot of virtual content and a lot of media online. They only had really radio, newspaper, print, you know, things like that. So comic books was a great place for artists and writers to express their opinions, and you know, at the risk of, you could also actually be influencing the youth, the generations that are reading your graphic novels. So you'll see that in Marvel movies. There's politics, there's some, you know, cringe and things like that, you know. And they touch on this here, the story with the kids here. They're weapons. They're being turned into weapons, guys.
I won't allow anyone to turn children into weapons. Not anymore.
And Dinosaur, pretty surprised to see that in the game here. I don't know what's up with that, but yeah, she makes use of it, guys. So, you know, no spoilers. This whole video is the spoiler. I'm sorry if you haven't run this story. I hope you enjoy the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, please. Help my algorithm.
A dinosaur? I guess they're collecting more than just kids. Maybe this could work to my advantage. If I'm gonna rescue those kids, I'll need a distraction.
The last time I played a game like this, and I'm reminded about this game every time I play Marvel now, is Knights of the Old Republic. I played it on laptop, so it's kind of nice. You know, like just the style of games and like the objectives and things like that. That sort of sense. And, you know, not so much the mechanics, but just how it was playing. Let me know if it reminded you of any other games, if you have experience with these massive RPGs.
What are you doing here? This temple is a sacred place.
I was just admiring your newest recruits. But their training is about to end early.
They pale in comparison to a true ninja. Let me show you.
No thanks. But if you want to fight, I know someone hungry for some action.
That line though, leave a comment please if you got something better. Like I mean I don't write dialogue for games, but I'm sure I could have come out with something better, like, well, let's like sink your teeth into it. Well, no, I don't know. Okay, so this is why I don't write dialogue for games apparently. But this dragon looking dinosaur, I don't know, dragon dinosaur, questionable. Yeah, I mean it worked, but now you're fucked, so you gotta kill the dinosaur. So whatever, she can handle it. She's a tough girl. She is very strong. I've been enjoying using her as a lead. I know there's probably different meta and stronger units out there, but I find her easy to use and she's strong. I love her.
You are a disgrace to the hand. Get up!
So like I was mentioning about playing around with the buttons and learning their skills, it's the same thing with like how to use their skills. Like, so like I've got invincibility and I know that I've got like an AoE or like up close, right? So I'm going to, you know, like maneuver around and try and play around with, use the open world, use the free space, turn your camera, you know, see, look at these guys. So just fucking pile them up and then, right? Like you just... yeah, take the time, guys, to understand how the RPG works with this. Have fun with it, though, you know, of course. It's eventually you're probably going to feel overwhelmed with all the skills that you have to use, but your squad is going to passively help you. You yourself get better and stronger, and I really like Black Widow, guys. I really do. At the beginning of the game, they let you play with all the characters, right? Which is super nice because you could try them all out. I really liked her. I liked her from the start. Storm is good too, guys. Storm is good. Captain, I don't like her. She's just there for the looks. She's a waifu. But anyways, Black Widow, just fantastic.
Hey, don't be scared. You're safe now.
He didn't give the kids voices. It's strange. It's very strange they don't have voices. Yeah, recruited way before us. Ready to join the hand. But we haven't seen them since, and yada yada yada. And these poor kids, right? Yeah, definitely a trigger warning if you got kids, because it's sad, because it is real. Like, this shit happens, guys. Like I was saying about, like, in the comic books having politics and things kind of snuck in there for the readers. It's all based on reality, right? But moving on to more less depressing things, less reality, back into the virtual here. I don't know why they don't have voices for all of this. It's you can only put so much money into the game, I guess. But there's the auto function. There's skip. I didn't skip anything for you guys for the capping list, but afterwards, like when I started playing the game on my own, I was skipping everything. I was skip, auto and skip and claim and skip and just following my red dots. Like, it was insanity. And once I got out of it, I was like, wee, let's just go. Brr. Like, red dots go burr, right? So, yeah. I encourage you, if you like the lore stuff, to watch it. But I feel like the main story is kind of weird. And you can probably watch a movie if you really wanted to, get into the Marvel spirit. I'm gonna stick with just aiming for getting better and the PvP and you know, doing the co-op and stuff like that, running around, because like I said, it really reminds me of Knights of the Old Republic, and that's how I played. These interactive cutscenes are fantastic. Resident Evil was one of the first games that I played that had an interactive cutscene. You would be, and it was on like Xbox or whatever. I think it was like Resident Evil 4 or something. Correct me if you're a nerd and you know more. But super fun, super fun. So I was like not ready for it. I was sitting there screen capping, just watching it happen. I was like, oh, I gotta do something. Okay, cool. So really neat. Just be aware of that, you guys. This gets real deep, guys. It's like, oh, and you can just see it in their eyes. You're like, oh fuck, this is exactly what I didn't want. Why you gotta turn on me?
It's been far too long, Natasha.
Ben Affleck.
This makes no sense. How could you do this? They're just children.
This planet has become a savage place. Too many lives have been lost. It's not safe beyond these walls. Not anymore. If these children want a future, they need to be reborn as warriors.
We spent our childhoods as weapons. Don't let them suffer the same fate.
Stick trained me to survive. Now, I'm paying it forward. The Hand is the only hope for their future. And for this world.
Enough. The world may be falling apart, but it still doesn't justify this. The Daredevil I knew would realize that.
Right here, I was like,
Times
please,
have
let me kick his ass already.
And so have I.
Like, just let me fight him. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna kick his ass. So I went, I was not holding back here, guys. I was like, it's all come up to, it's all like, you know, brought me to this. All my training in this tutorial has come to this point. Just kill this SOB for what he has done to those kids, especially, you know, like she says, like, this was us. Like, this was us back in the day, yo. Like, we were being, you know, raised as these warriors, and we didn't have a proper fucking childhood. Like, look how messed up we are now. We're fighting each other now. So, yeah, it's kind of weird, but I really enjoyed kicking his butt. Kicking his butt. It's a good, it's a fun game, guys, to be like, bah, 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 bah. It's like the arcade games, the fun fighting, you know, Street Fighter, and you can chain your combos. You've got your cooldowns, you've got buffs and debuffs, you got 2 HP recovery, effects, stun, and things like that. Definitely fun, guys. You know, get some friends on there, invite some, you know, randos. I got a couple rando invites once I got out of, you know, this and went to the public area. So and I kicked his butt. I didn't kill him, apparently.
Let the children decide for themselves. The Hand offered you a new life. We saw your potential. Follow her back into the cruel world outside. Or stay here and learn how to survive it. The choice is yours.
No. Wait, please!
They have made their choice.
The power of corruption, or the power of a ideology, and how it can literally manipulate your thinking patterns, you know, into doing something that really is not right.
Shame.
Get ready for the what the fuck. Ugh.
But fortunately,
So great. So great looking. She got business hair.
Wait. Who are you? You're this world's best spy. I think you already know. There are entire universes on the brink of crashing together. If you really want to save some lives, we could use more agents like you. Well, us. I'll admit, it's going to be the most dangerous mission you've ever faced.
So your future self comes to you. She's even more badass than you are now, and says you know,
Sounds
you want to
perfect.
play? Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! My girl! We're going in! Let's do this! So yeah, that's a startup for that that
Multiple
you know, the
cross-dimensional
tutorial.
Earths are on a collision course with each other. We held off the crisis the first time, and we'll do it again if we have to.
And
Even
this is
here
kind of
we
where I
seem
check out of the story. And again,
That's
like I
where
was
you
saying,
come
I skip a lot. After
You're
this,
not
like after I
alone.
stopped screen capping, I was skipping everything, guys. I just couldn't be bothered.
To Omega Flight.
It's just introductory shit, right? It's like fucking orientation here. We're going on to this sets the scene. Okay, so yeah. I mean, fun stuff. And some people have been complaining about connection or lag, a little bit of latency when you're in the common areas or when you're in high traffic areas. I haven't experienced it at all on my iPhone 8 running on 5G Wi-Fi. So I don't know about others, but I definitely have had no problem being in those common areas. I run around just as good. My skills work and all that stuff. So be wary of your device specs. Be wary of your internet as well, because if it's a server game, which this is, then it's actually more likely not your device, but it's actually your service. And so if you're also streaming, it's going to be hella lag. So shout out again to Mars for being so fantastic hosting that stream the other day to get me into this. And I'm going to have some live streams of this game as well. So you can find me on Twitch. If you enjoyed this story, leave a like, subscribe so you get to be part of the family. You won't miss out on anything else I put out for you on YouTube. And that's it, guys. Continue being heroes. Take care of yourselves and each other. I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Pew, pew.